YouTube crew, what is going on? And welcome back to another video. Now, one of the biggest places that I think people struggle is end games. You know, you play a really good game up until that end game part, then you get a little bit nervous, you're not totally sure what to do. So today I am breaking down an insane clutch that I had in hopes it'll help you become a little bit more confident and ultimately win a few more games. So if you're looking to continue getting better at Warzone, make sure you are subscribed with that notification bell turned on. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Let's go hashtag Warzone victory down in the comments below and let's get into it. So here's where we are picking this up. Third circle is closing, which is slightly before endgame, but there's a crucial rotation that happens that allows me to get in a good spot to win this game. Now, we have 3 other teams, 9 other people. We're going to kick this off by getting broken from this sniper up here. So I get broken there. At this point, based on where my teammates are, based on where these pings are, I cannot rotate to the right here. So I'm going to go ahead and play to my next point of cover, which is right here. And I'm going to go ahead and push up. Now, I'm going to play quick. I wasn't totally sure if that sniper could see me, so playing super fast, ultimately making it very difficult for him to hit me. Now, right here, I can play this bottom building. This bottom building is in zone, but it's not really a great spot to be. Everybody's up the hill. Now, I cannot push. This guy's going to go down. I'm going to get this thirst right here. I cannot push up this hill because of this team right here. Now, my team is absolutely, you know, they're holding hands in that building. My team is getting, you know, torched by them, essentially. They're not in a good spot. But I, again, can't push up that hill. I'm going to use this as an opportunity while my teammates are distracting them, or while that team is distracted by killing my teammates, to ultimately go ahead and push up this hill. So I'm going to go ahead and get up the hill. And this is where, you know, I have teammates coming back, but ultimately I cannot force the res here. I have to let Tommy die. You know, there's no way I'm going to get that res. But right as Tommy dies, I know that they are going to get that I am in this building, and they're going to full out push me. You know, he even calmed out. They are holding hands. So I know that they are going to push as a squad. So what I need to do is find ways to separate them. And just notice real quick this dot. I want you to keep this in mind. The third team right here is in living quarters. So I'm going to go ahead and push over. I get that guy, and I'm not confident that I can basically get that thirst. Now, if you are an average or below average player, in this scenario, I would not push, right? Let your teammates come back and then regain. But for my above average, my really good, my elite guys, what we're looking at here is an opportunity to get somebody out of the game. So this person is on my level. There's 3 people below. So I'm going to go ahead and challenge this guy. I have full plates. I have full ammo. I'm good to go here. I'm going to go ahead and challenge. Boom. I'm going to get the down. I'm going to get the thirst. Now, at this point, they are going to push me, right? Or they're going to push into the building that I'm in. So let's go ahead and rotate out. But one person is out of the game. Respawn is disabled. Now that team's down to a team of 3. I have Dayton back. I have Ace back. Right here, I want to talk about this. This is the decision-making that you have to think about. This is a little bit of game strategy right here. As I mentioned, I pointed out that there's a team in living quarters, and obviously we know this team's on orange ping. I know where both teams are. I don't need my heartbeat sensor anymore. I'm going to grab the stun grenade and use that to my advantage. That's just a small thing that I can use to my advantage, especially because knowing that this team of 3 is next to me, I'm basically in a scenario where I have to strategically approach them. I don't want to be stuck in between, so I got to push one team or the other. Living quarters is hold up in there. That's a tough push. So we're going to go ahead and take on this team, but I have to be strategic because I don't have plates. So I have to be able to get kills without taking damage. Stun grenades is an easy way to do that. Now I'm going to go ahead and push over here, stun in, switch to the MG82. I'm able to get this guy down and thirsted. Now that is guy number 2 down and thirsted. There's 2 left. So I'm going to go ahead and play this super quick here, see if we can rotate around, reposition, and get an easy pick. So right there, I'm looking to see if I can get an easy pick on somebody easy down, because then Dayton and I can push in, get the last down, ultimately team wipe. What I see is nothing here. So I'm going to go ahead and push back. I tell Dayton, hey, let me grab stun grenades real quick, then we'll go ahead and push back in. So first stun grenade, I'm testing essentially to see if this person, if there's somebody in this little back cubby here, whether it's in the bathroom, whether it's in the stairwell, whatever it may be, I get nothing. Now I go ahead and go to stun in this doorway. Now, if I don't get any stuns here, then they're probably below, right? Let's use reasoning as to where they may be. So I ultimately go to stun. That door is closed. So now I'm pretty sure that they're in there. So I'm going to go ahead and push around. I'm going to open the door here. I'm going to stun in to see if I can get anything. But I get shot from living quarters. At this point, I cannot push into that room. I, again, am already low health as it is. I'm going to grab plate 1. I'm going to grab plate 2. I see the third plate. So now I'm actually in a really good spot here. Now I'm full plated again. And I can push in. So I'm going to go ahead and push in. I'm going to see what I can find. Obviously, that door's open at that point. I'm going to get that down. Can't get that thirst. Now, this is where there's a little bit of a broken dynamic here. Dayton ultimately died to one of those guys, so he still sees their camera. He still sees his body, and he comps to me that they're rezzing. And I know that they are in... I know that they're in this room. So I'm going to go ahead and push in. They can't push out into the open at this point towards the buy station. So I'm just going to hold. I'm going to try to wait to see if somebody peeks. I don't want to full send this and have to take on 2 guys at one time. So I'm just going to hold this, ultimately catch that guy there. I get the down. I get the thirst. Now I know the last guy is confirmed in there, right? He's 100% in there. I'm going to go ahead and challenge this with, again, that I want to highlight. Full plates. I'm saying challenging, but like I have full plates. I have ammo. Everything's reloaded. We're good to go. So now I know the last team is over at living quarters. They're shooting RPGs. They're just really passionate about Rebirth right now. They are loving their RPG life. So let's go ahead and reload here. We're going to reset. We're going to pause for a second. Ultimately, in this moment right now, my thought process is they're not going to challenge me. I'm not going to challenge them. Let's see where circle goes, okay? So I'm just going to, you know what? I'll say it. I'm just going to camp in this building. I'm going to sit in this building. You know, if they want to challenge me, they can. I'll go ahead and reposition and handle that, but they're not going to challenge me here. So I'm going to see where circle goes. I'm going to grab my heartbeat sensor again because I'd rather have the heartbeat sensor than nothing. And it's actually going to play well here. So I go ahead and push this way, right? Immediately as I'm pushing this way, this is where I talk about kind of, you have to understand your rotations. You have to understand your power position. Guys, I have no power position here. If I rotate this way, I'm dead. I can't rotate out in the open. So the only thing that I can do is ultimately figure out how I am going to challenge this team in this building. So I'm going to go ahead and push right here. I'm pretty sure they're in living quarters. So let me just confirm. Boom, 8.6 meters right somewhere to my right. So I'm going to go ahead and pop dead here. I don't see anything down below. I'm going to go ahead and clear the second floor. And this is something that even in normal Warzone, even when you're playing Rebirth or whatever it may be, you should be clearing buildings like this, right? So he's not on the bottom floor. He's not on the top floor. Okay, where is he? Well, I'm going to go ahead and push roof, use Deddy to my advantage, play gas a little bit. I'm going to play gas mask. Now, I wanted to get that thirst, but unfortunately couldn't. This guy shoots me. So now we're in a really bad spot here. And this is what I want to talk about. This is where, you know, people start to panic. People start to get nervous. I'm going to go ahead and plate up. But there's one decision here to be made. The only choice I have is to fight from gas and hope that I can wipe them in time to get the win. I am not going to be able to get to gas. I am not going to be able to fight them while I'm running. They're already pushing across. So they're already going to be in a position to hold me. So there's only one decision here. So I'm going to go ahead, plate up. I'm going to pop gas mask off, and now I got to go. Now the first guy's down already, right? The first guy's down to the right. I see him running this way. So I'm going to go ahead and focus on this guy. I'm going to get him down. That guy was re-downed because of gas, right? So I'm going to get that thirst. Now I just need to thirst this last guy. There's the thirst. Look how much health I have left. So look, sometimes you have to play gas to your advantage a little bit, even with no gas mask. I cannot push to get to basically where zone is. So I just got to fight from where I am. That's ultimately the clutch right there for the 16 kill win. I hope you found today's video helpful. Really focus on, you know, power positions, playing one team at a time, but don't be afraid to third party certain situations as well. But focus on your rotations, focus on your power positions, start to win more end games. Let's get better today, and I will see you tomorrow.